The radio's about to start.
Welcome, folks, to Taco Man Radio Broadcast, where we tell you things you wanted to know, things you need to know, and then you didn't even know you needed to know. I'm here with your hosts at the station, Dominic Rocha, Noah Bearden, and Nicholas Alba. These three men broadcast anything they hear and are here to tell you about what is going on in the beautiful Roaring 20s. Enjoy the news broadcast.
Welcome everyone to the Taco Man radio broadcast, and thank you to all who are listening at home.
That's right, it's a lovely day in the Roaring 1920s. Am I right? And happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
That's right, we have some pretty important topics to discuss today, so let's get started.
Alright, so the first topic is, what's the deal with the notorious gangster Al Capone?
Well, for starters, the gangster is widely known to be in charge of the prohibition and the bootlegging industry over in the Chicago area.
Capone controls illegal alcohol production and distribution, importing liquor from Canada and operating thousands of stills.
Hey Nick, why didn't Al Capone ever get lost?
Why?
Because he had connections in every neighborhood.
He took over thousands of distilleries and breweries all over the nation, and for him, having numbers in your corner was a very large advantage in the business enterprise. Prohibition was being ratified, and Capone was literally being handed a monopoly. Do you guys think you guys could survive as a gangster?
Nope, not the life for me.
Hey Dom, why did Al Capone hate playing cards?
Why?
He got tired of everyone snitching on the dealer.
Oh. Anyway, now it's time for sport, folks.
Thank you, Nick. Okay, what a game. The University of Notre Dame football team led by Coach Nut Rickney achieved a perfect 9-0-0 season and was recognized as the census national champion.
The undefeated team had many major victories. Army, 7-0. Carnegie Tech, 7-0. Northwestern, Indiana, Navy, Drake, Wisconsin, and Carnegie Mellon. All ended in well-deserved.
Well, that's good. The weather over here in Chicago is very lovely today.
It's typical for Midwestern winter. It's a cold day with temperatures in the high teens. How about we hear a few words from our advertisements, Noah?
Alright, behold the marvel of modern motoring. Automobiles, the motor car that puts the open road at your command. With its gleaming steel body, powerful engine, and smooth as silk dependability, built for hardworking Americans and priced for seizable budgets. It delivers more miles per gallon and more pride per dollar. Drive an automobile today and discover the freedom of the road as never before.
Terribly sorry to interrupt your advertisement, Noah, but we have heard more news about Al Capone.
Hey Nick,
Yes, Noah?
why didn't Al Capone trust stairs?
Why?
They were always up to something.
Oh, excuse me.
Al Capone has just illustrated what is now called the Valentine's Day Massacre, his violent organized killing of 7 rivals from the Bugs Moran gang in Chicago, solidified his dominance over organized crime, establishing him officially public enemy number 1.
Hold on. I'm getting news that Al Capone is currently in Florida right now.
Though Al Capone is in Florida, his henchmen executed rivals in a garage, aiming to eliminate the Northside gang and cement his control.
That's right, the leader of the rival gangs was known as George Bugs Moran, who was trying to take control over the liquor industry, like Capone.
Moran was the last major rival to Capone's dominance in Chicago. The massacre was designed as a decapitation strike to remove Moran and his top lieutenants.
The victims assembled around 10:30 a.m. Moran's men assembled at the garage. 7 men were present. Peter and Frank Gusenberg, his top enforcers Albert Kelich, Adam Hayer, Albert Winshank, John May, and Dr. Reinhard Schimmer.
One of the victims, Albert Winshank, was wearing a long overcoat and fedora, similar to Bugs Moran. It's believed the shooters mistook him for the boss upon entering.
Bugs Moran was arriving late. Upon seeing what he thought was a police car, a black Cadillac parked outside, he assumed it was a raid and turned away, avoiding the slaughter.
The aftermath. Over 70 bullets were fired, 6 men died instantly. Frank Gusenberg was found alive but dead 3 hours later. Famously, returning refusing to name his killers to police.
But to avoid suspicion from neighbors, the gunman staged an exit. The two shooters in civilian clothes walked out with their hands up. Seemingly, they drove away in the black Cadillac.
Hey Dom, why did Al Capone start his landscaping business?
Why?
He was great at securing and taking care of turf.
Al Capone had an alright alibi. He was at his home in Florida, also being questioned by police in Miami at the time.
Well, there you have it, folks. Al Capone and his actions with Prohibition. They for sure aren't very pretty.
And no, what is Al Capone's least favorite form of tax?
What?
All of them.
Shut up.
Thank you all for coming in to listen to Taco Man Radio broadcast. Remember to listen to us next time, same roaring time, same roaring station, on the radio. Good night, folks.
Oh, that was splendid.